everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the Equinox new moon. I combined them since the new moon is going to be on the 1st of April. April's full day. Equinox was on the 21st. Welcome to the channel. Equinox was on the 21st, so we just kicked into Aries season. You know, the sun and the moon are going to be in Aries. So the new moon is on the 1st of April. April's full day, and funnily enough, the full card in the tarot is also sometimes April. It could be Pisces, but sometimes it's considered Aries as well. So it's a very vibrant energy. It's very impulsive, but in a good way. It's innocent. It's instinctual. Okay, so it's a really good shift we're coming into right now, but we're not going to dwell on that. So just doing an energy check-in before I jump into the monthly readings for April sign by sign. I think this time I'm going to do sign by sign instead of doing elements. You know, I feel like maybe it's easier for people just to be like, oh, there you go, Aries, let me just go watch that, instead of going and having to look at, okay, fire signs, I have to look at the timestamp and stuff like that, you know. I'm just going to make it easier that way. It's going to take longer, obviously, because I'm going to have to do each sign. There are 12 of them. It's long, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So without further ado, here we go. We have 3 piles. You have the Selenite pile. Notice there are doors here. So if you need to go back to the thumbnail to look at which door calls to you, if you like to pick with the cards, if not with the crystals. Here we have Selenite, a Selenite wand. Here we have a clear quartz point. And here we have the Girasole. Okay, which is kind of a muddy clear quartz. It's very calming stone. So I decided to use only white stones today. So let's get into the reading, guys. We're going to start with the Selenite pile. So let's see what door is opening for my Selenite pile. Put the cards here. So Selenite pile, you guys chose this door here. It says, walkabout. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. So there's a need for you to get some fresh air. Group number 1, to ground yourself. You will find the most grounding, the most illumination walking around in nature or connecting with Mother Earth. Okay, so again, you discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people, the earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. So some of you also, there's an energy of ancestors or a childhood spot or back home, kind of connecting with your lineage. I'm hearing, you know, something about a sacred space you hold, whether it's in your heart or it's an actual space. Okay, group 1. So let's keep going. Let's get into your reading now. I have a bunch of oracles and some tarot. So we'll start with an animal oracle now. You have dream the world into being, a lizard spirit. Okay, you see the card? It's a 11. Dream the world into being. Then you have don't dim to fit in, which says, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So there's something about recognizing who you are, which is very fitting with this Aries energy. There's something about your confidence, your self-worth, and remembering your lineage, remembering where you come from, whether literally going back home. Remember, it's going back to your roots. Remember, we have this energy of the trees here. There's a lot of talk about the trees here, you know. The trees are your people, it said. So there's something about remembering where you come from, getting back to your roots. And maybe some of you have been doing something to fit in lately. You've been dressing a certain way because you wanted to fit in, or not really, just holding back your self-expression, basically, whether it's physically by the way you dress, your hair, or not daring. There's a sense of not daring. So what a perfect season now with Aries season to dare and to show up, okay, as you are. Self-confidence, guys, and courage, unapologetic, okay? So do not dim to fit in. Dream the world into being. Meaning you can accomplish anything you want to accomplish. But the only thing that is blocking you right now is your self-belief and your sense of self-worth. Okay? Now let's get into the tarot. Yes, look at this. Yeah, you have 2 10s here. What is it going to be, group 1? You have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. What is it going to be? What do you choose? Do you choose to let people put you down, dim your light, or allow them to dim your light? Because you are dimming your light. You're giving them permission to dim your light. Are you just going to sit on the floor, lie down, and take it all? Or are you going to go and make your dreams real? Dream your world into being. 10 of Cups. See that, guys? All right. This is exactly what this card is saying. So what these cards are saying. So are you going to let them put you down? Are you going to just be complacent? Or are you just going to be, do you want to be okay? Or do you want to be great? With number 1. And then you have the Queen of Cups, which is about self-care, self-nurturing, self-love. Okay. Queen of Cups is very nurturing, but I feel like this is the energy you need to give to yourself. Some of you, maybe this involves a feminine energy. It could be your mother. Maybe you are going to visit. Maybe this is why I'm talking about going back. There's something about going back to zero, resetting, or going back to where you're from. I really feel that energy. Some of you, Spirit is wanting you maybe to reconnect with somebody who has a very important role in your life, but it's a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a woman, but it's a feminine energy. For most of you, it is a woman. It could be a grandmother. It could be a mother, you know, somebody that took care of you, a nanny. It's a very important feminine figure in your life that has been in your life since you were a kid. That could maybe, you know, reconnect you with your inner child and kind of like spark those teachings, you know, that you've received, that ancestral lineage, that energy from your childhood that maybe you've lost along the way trying to fit in. Okay. All right. Let's get an astrological card. Yes, Mars, Aries season. It's time for action, guys. Dream your world into being. It's like, do something about it. Okay. It's about courage. It's about force. It's strength. Okay. Competition. It's leadership. It's potency. It's willpower. Because I feel like a lot of you have dimmed your lives. Your energy has been low. It's almost like you've given up, you know. When Spirit's like, dream your world into being. This is the time for action, guys. Okay, it's the time for action. It's the time to dream your world into being. Safe home, right? Told you guys, some of you need, this is, your safe home is this person here, this Queen of Cups, or it's a place where this person resides or used to reside, or this place where you feel like you are the Queen of Cups, where you feel held, nurtured, you know, you feel like you are you know, but really, really you, where you feel safe and authentic. Safe home. So it says also, these are the spell cards. It says, I cast the circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. I cast this circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. Is there some kind of fear? I feel like, yeah, you feel alone. A lot of you, there's something you need. You need somebody to boost you up. And I feel like it's this Queen of Cups. And it's somebody who's very important. I told you, some of you, it's a mother, it's an aunt, it's a nanny, it's a grandmother. So you need to travel, either emotionally or even physically or spiritually, to this safe place, this safe home where you feel held and safe. Okay? Because I feel like you need some reassurance, group number 1. Somehow you need some reassurance. You need to be energized. You need to gain strength and courage, you know, and get that sense of competition back, you know, competition, healthy competition, all right? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects. See, I feel like you're not sure. You don't feel your best right now. You're not 100. Okay, let's just put it this. Funny enough, the Selenite is a recharger. Selenite recharges each stone. So definitely low energy here. And with this Mars card saying action, you need to recharge your energy. And either literally by going out in the sun, going for walks, or going back to a place where you feel safe and held, or reconnecting with self, right? And believing in yourself again. You're very low energy right now. Maybe some of you are literally tired, exhausted. You need some vacation, right? That trip. There's a trip here for a lot of you. There's a trip, an energy of a trip. You definitely feel lost. You're not 100. You're basically not 100. Some of you might even it manifests energetically, but then it even manifests like with physically, with maybe a cold, you know, or exhaustion, or like body pain, a body ache, you know. Maybe it's time to take up an exercise routine, but definitely time now. It's beautiful. It's springtime. Maybe start going for walks and just clear your head and shift the energy, because Spirit, there's something you need to, to take action on. And it's right there, you know, and it's a very opportune moment for you right now that you know, where you can make your dreams real. I mean, what a better moment than spring, you know, and this equinox for that. And we're in Mars season, guys. Mercury is in Mars, you know. Chiron is in Mars. It's healing. It's like illumination, clearing the mind. I feel like it all starts with you guys. There's something about shifting your energy, okay? There's a sense of being stuck or giving up. You need to shift your vibration, group number 1, okay? Oracle card, the past. See, there's something also, I just got shivers. There's something about your ancestors or something from your childhood where you felt free, like this bird, you know, this beautiful, innocent, pure bird that didn't care what people thought of them, that didn't care to fit in, that didn't care about judgment, that was fearless, that was, you know, excited, thirsty, you know, and very eager, had potency and willpower, you know, even sex drive, you know. Some of you, you're definitely dim right now. You're dim right now, and I know life happens, circumstances in life, 10 of Swords, you're dim, could be people. Definitely, it's a combination of both people and you together. Because, I mean, if you don't let people, if you're not vulnerable, you know, don't respond. If you're vulnerable, obviously, that hits you harder, right? But if you are strong and, like, sitting in your power, what people say doesn't affect you. But I feel like right now, you're just, you know, you don't have any more energy to even fight it. It's time to set yourself free here and remember that childhood innocence and energy and wonder and impulsiveness and drive. Okay, group number 1. And it involves going back to a sacred space, somewhere where you feel safe. All right, last oracle, success. Yes, dream the world into being. 10 of Cups also. Pure happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment, and success. So this is fulfillment in all level. You have the 10 of Cups and you have the success card. This is financial success. It's just success. It's abundance, you know. But definitely there are big things in store for you, but you have to shift your energy, group number 1. Okay? You have to shift your energy. Stop doubting your power. Start doubting your capabilities. This is Mars energy, guys. It's time for action. And again, it starts with your energy. So how do we shift the energy? It's by changing our diet, going on a fast, meditating, exercising, even connecting with nature. All right, guys? You have to shift your energy, group number 1. All right, guys? There's success for you here. Okay? Emotional fulfillment and success here for you. Okay? All right, so I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to my channel. Right, welcome to your reading. Sorry, my chair is squeaky. Okay. So group 2, this is your reading for the equinox and the new moon. I decided to combine them. The equinox was on the 21st, which entered us into the new year, the zodiac wheel, the wheel of the year, right? The new year in the zodiac wheel. And it's spring, and also we're in Aries season, the first sign of the zodiac, which is the baby. It's a rebirth, you know, it's new beginnings, and we're having a new moon on the 1st of April, April Fool's Day, which is ironic because the Fool card sometimes can also carry the energy of Aries. Although some say it's Pisces, it could be Aries too, because it's impulsive, it's very instinctual, and it's very just go-getter, and it's just, you know, it has like hunger for life, you know. It's driven. Okay, so excuse me, cat in my throat. So we're gonna start with the beautiful door you guys chose here. So it says morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun, it says. Okay. Morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. So it says it clearly, meditate, guys, when the sun rises. And then what do we say? They're just saying, early birds, I don't know. They're just saying about early birds get there, something about people that wake up early, catch the wave. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. There's so many. That saying is actually in every culture, I think. I don't even remember it in French either. Oh, whatever. The future belongs to those who wake up early. Okay, whatever. Let's just move on. So guys, definitely there's something about the sun here and being reinvigorated, which is beautiful because Mars energy, right? Fire, force, stimulus, and endurance, right? Go-getter. And so again, just like by one, there's something about the energy. The energy clearly has shifted, but we have to ease into it. We have to ease into it, you know. The energy definitely shifted, but if we're still doing the things we used to do and we're not riding the wave, I mean, we're still going to be stuck. Meanwhile, all these energies have shifted. You know, the equinox, springtime is here. The sun is starting to get beautiful again. Well, at least in the northern hemisphere. And, you know, and then the new moon is coming. Our first new moon. Because, guys, you know, equinox, this is the year. This is the new year, like I said. So something about the rays of the sun. Something about also could be an illumination. There's something very healing about the morning for you guys. Okay. In a nutshell, waking up early, having a routine, a morning routine, whatever that is for you. Very important for you, group number 2, to have a morning routine, whatever that means to you, okay? All right, let's get into the cards now. Let's start with an animal oracle, sorry. Time to collaborate, ant spirit. So maybe it's time to connect, you know? It's time to maybe go out there, go for a walk, start going to the gym early. Maybe you meet people you know, like-minded people. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, basically, it's time to get out of the comfort zone. I feel like it's in the morning time, morning memory, that you are going to meet people that are very beneficial for you. And I don't feel like it's love because it's like, it's a corporation. You know, ants working like, they have everything. Everybody has their role. It's like a 3 of Pentacles energy. So definitely you need to get out there and be seen, group number 2. And you have this clear quartz generator here. Okay, beautiful. You need to connect here. You need to connect with the universe, your surroundings, and people. It's time to go find your tribe. Even if it's not your tribe, there are people out there that you are meant to meet right now, but you have to get up bright and early and get your routine going, say those affirmations, do that yoga, whatever it is you do. Drink your coffee, could even be that. And go for a walk or something, whatever routine, guys, whatever. It's time to get on with it and start waking up a little bit early here, guys. Okay? There's very specifically, there's a message about waking up early. Maybe you guys are night owls like me. Play. Wow. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. See? Collaborate, play. You need to be more social, group number 2. There's something about you being more social. Maybe some of you have been hermiting or just don't like to go out. You're just happy in your house. You're like, everybody's jerk, or I don't want to go out there. It's scary. Agoraphobia much? I don't know, guys. But it's spirits like, get out there. It's time to get out. You have play and you have time to collaborate. So it's time to mingle here and meet some people. Group number 2. Okay. It is time for you. Oh, you got 2 actually of these. And you have the great gathering. Again, people again. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soultribe. What did I just say? Just got shivers. I'm telling you. All this is talking about you and other people coming together. You have play, celebration. You have time to collaborate, and you have Soultribe, guys. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to be very busy coming next week. But again, we have to jump into the energy because we have free will. And we have to give ourselves a chance. We have to welcome the positive energy. Spirit is here, you know, giving us all this new energy. But if we do not participate in, and we don't open up to receive it or do what we have to do to collaborate, to co-create with Spirit, but we miss it, you know, we miss it. As simple as that, you know. So I feel like, yeah, you guys, Spirits is really, really urging you to wake up a little bit early. Don't just spend all of your day wasted in front of Netflix or whatever, you know. And or some of you, I'm not judging, excuse me if you're getting up and going to work, okay? But maybe that's what you do. You get up, you go to work, and then you go home. Go for that drink after work. Go for that after work. Go for that, you know, invitation. There's so much magic there for you. And Spirit is, this is what Spirit wants you to know right now, okay? For this equinox and this new moon, there's new energy right at your door, but you have to welcome it by changing your routine, okay? Or not following a routine, being more spontaneous. There you go. You got to be more spontaneous, group number 2, okay? Stop overthinking things. Ooh, look at that. Again, an energy of collaboration and soul family, soulmates. 2 of Cups, guys. You're about to meet some really amazing people when you go out. You're not going to meet them if you're at home. 6 of Swords. Some of you are going on a trip. Some of you just moved. And maybe that's why you're scared to go out. 7 of Coins. You're afraid to invest. You're afraid to invest because you've been disappointed in the past. You're afraid to invest. Some of you definitely just moved, or something is new here. And that's what causes this fear here. Meanwhile, take it as a blessing and as a new beginning and an opportunity to meet new people and make new connections, because it is time to collaborate, guys. It's time for celebration. Don't be so serious. Don't overthink things. Be spontaneous, okay? Nothing is going to happen, okay? Nothing. Don't transfer whatever happened in the past, you know, or whatever happened in a relationship or whatever. Don't transfer, you know, don't transfer, because that could be something you're feeling, and you're shutting yourself to so much abundance and blessing here and so many great encounters, okay? You have the 2 of Cups. I don't feel like it's romantic. But even if it's romantic, it starts by you going out and through another friend, who knows, you might meet your soulmate. But I mean, the 2 of Cups is it's not really romantic. It's about 2 people that are on the same wavelength, whose soul vibrate on the same plane, you know? So yeah, there's definitely new energy trying to come in. Don't be afraid, group number 2. Okay, consider this like a clean new slate. Nobody knows your past. Nobody, you know, I feel like some of you just changed jobs or you just moved. And that's why you're a little bit, I don't know, you know. I don't want to go out. I'm scared. You know, put on your best smile and go out there, group number 2, okay? The Boss, Capricorn. Serious. You're being serious. And then you have your don't be so serious with the play card. You're acting all Capricorny, punishing yourself and being like all like methodical and being all like overthinking it, planning everything. It's about being spontaneous. This is not work. It's not a project. It's about having fun and celebrating and being playful. That's what you're doing. You're so serious, group number 2. Spirit wants you to play, okay? You're serious. You're like too structured. You're very traditional, you know? You want to be prepared, but I mean, spontaneous. You got to be spontaneous, sorry. You're reserved, you're rigid. You know, go wild. I'm hearing go wild. Go wild. Spirit wants you to go wild. Go wild. Group number 2, go wild. Okay? Go wild. Wisdom. Here we go again, that Capricorn energy. On a Wednesday with a waxy moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. You're very serious. Excuse me, very serious. Why so serious, group number 2? Capricorn, wisdom. Very like, oh, I don't trust. You're not very trusting right now. You're scared to get hurt. You're kind of like, you know, you're definitely not spontaneous. I think the main message is here is like, Spirit wants you to be spontaneous. Group number 2. It's time to be spontaneous, okay? Then you have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. There you go. Instead of doubting it and being so serious. Just be free. Just be you. Be yourself. Dare. You know? Take the plunge. Be Aries. Be the fool. Just trust the universe. As long as you have love in your heart, your heart will lead you. You will never fail. Okay? You got to lead with love. And love is play. Love is fun. It's celebrating. It's communicating. It's gathering. It's laughter. Okay? It's time to relax. Okay? It's time to relax. Group number 2. See, you're afraid of the predators. You're like, what are you afraid of, group number 2? You're very afraid. Did some of you have to leave a place because somebody was stalking you? No, there's fear here. There's fear of being hurt. So you're very reserved and very serious. And you're keeping yourself from so many blessings. You're closing yourself off to so many blessings. And I feel like this is kind of your nature. Well, the shift happening with this Equinox, Spirit wants you to change it a little bit. It's about your routine. You need to change your routine, or maybe nuke your routine completely. How about we don't have a routine and we just go with the flow? Every day we get up and we go with the flow. Okay, today I want to do this, you know, and just go and do it. Don't plan anything. Just go with the flow. Let the universe be your guide. Group number 2, okay? Don't be afraid. You are protected. I want to tell you this. You are very protected, okay? You're very protected. And imagine it when you meet these people that are your soul tribe, hell yeah, you're going to be very protected. Because it's a soul tribe kind of vibe here. These people are on your same wavelength. They have your same spiritual practice. They have your same vision. You vibe on the same level. It's a tribe. So there's protection. There's love. There's laughter, play. It's protection. So there's nothing to fear, okay? Trust. Yes. You have to trust, group number 2. There you go. Don't be afraid, group number 2, okay? Whatever happened, don't let it take control over your life and keep you from these great, amazing gatherings and these great like meetings that are in store for you. Your soul tribe is trying to find you. But, you know, you have to show yourself. Okay, trust that everything is going to be okay. No matter what happened in the past, you are safe. And it's okay to play. It's okay to trust again. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to put yourself out there. Your emotions and your thoughts. You are okay. Okay, guys? All right. Okay, I love you, group number 2. Take care. I'll see you next time for the sign by sign reading. I'm not going to do by element. I think it's easier for you guys to just look at your sign on the channel and just click on it instead of going to, like, for example, water signs and then have to go through the, you know, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go back to the past and do sign by sign. So that will be coming up soon. I just wanted to come through with this equinox and new moon reading for you guys as I promised. So go out and have fun, group number 2. That is my last message for you. You are safe. Trust. Okay? Be yourself. Do not be afraid. Okay? Nothing to be afraid of. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your Equinox New Moon reading with me. So this is the door you've chosen. So this is going to be the new moon and the equinox reading. The equinox was on the 21st. So we started the equinox. Spring, and also it's the new year in the zodiac wheel. And also, we're getting the new moon on the 1st of April. So how ironic, the Fool sometimes is considered to be an Aries card. So it's all about new beginnings now. But let's see what this new beginning is about. For you guys, group number 3, you chose the Girasole, and this is your door. It says, excuse me, Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. So there is worry here. There's a sentiment of not having an option, or not knowing which way to go, or not feeling like things are going to get better. Spirit is saying there's you can find peace within the strangest of places. You know, after the storm, there's calm. Okay. So everything will settle down. Everything will work itself out. So let me read it again. Jude's song. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. So there is resolution coming to your group number 3. Do not worry. And this is Girasole. This is such a calming stone. It's like a clear quartz, but it's like nebulous. You know, it's very foggy. This is like one of my first stones. See, here you have like a clear quartz. You see the difference? And this is so calming. Maybe you might want to get yourself one. It's called Girasole. Girasol. Or even some rose quartz is good. Okay, guys? So don't worry. I want to say group number 3. Nothing to worry about. It is all going to work out. Okay, whatever that is. Spirit wants me to tell you that. Time to heal. So definitely, yes, you're going through a transformation. If something is being ripped apart, or you're letting go of something, so definitely no wonder this card came out, where, you know, it's time for peace now. But you have to let it go. You have to surrender. There's a certain level of you having to accept the situation and letting it go and surrendering and forgiving yourself and knowing that it is not your fault. So then you can start the healing process. You felt it enough. Now it's time to heal. Okay. You fought it. You felt it. You went over it. You tried. Now it's just time to heal. Shed that. Let it go. Shed your skin. It's time for a rebirth, a transformation. It's time for you now. It's me time. Okay. Okay. Group number 3. It's a 5-5. It's a 55. It's time. It's time to heal. Okay. So then you have awakening. Yeah, it's a transformation for sure. Plus you see that new moon here. So it says energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. It's integrating that you've done everything you could. It's integrating that even in the solution, what does it say here? Even in the most hopeless of lost cases, excuse me, you can find peace. Excuse me. Whoa. You can find peace, guys, okay? It's time to heal. This was a lesson, like everything is, right? I'm sure everybody's tired of hearing it's a lesson. When do these lessons end? Never, never. But you can't dwell in that energy. You can't, and it gets easier with time. Every time we awaken, it gets easier, and then the lessons are shorter. We feel it and then we heal it, but immediately. I feel like this is a long one though for you. It's been a tough one. It's a really major transformation for my group 3s here, I feel. And Spirit wants you to forgive now. They want you to forgive yourself, forgive the other person. This is not your fault. Know that this is divine. It's a lesson, okay? It's karmic, it's divine, it's whatever. But it's over though. So let it go. It's time to heal. You got to drop the burden in order to receive the gift of the awakening and the transformation. Okay, group number 3? All right. Now the fun part can start, which is the healing part, and then the awakening, which is like the aha moment, So it's like, stop running in circles. There's nothing you can do. It's over. You need to drop the burden. You need to drop whatever burden you're carrying, group number 3, you need to drop it. It's not yours to carry anymore, okay? You're the only one that got 3 cards here. Oh, look at that. You have death too. And the lover. So and this could be about love, obviously. You have death and the snake. Why is my throat suddenly like, okay, let me drink some tea here. Look at that. You have snake, 5-5, and you have the death card. Like, if this is not Spirit saying, let it go, I don't know what else. What is? Okay. I don't know what is. So, and then you have the lovers. So definitely this could be about love. Probably is. A relationship. Those hit hard. They always do. They're the toughest ones. Karmic lessons, karmic relationships, they're the toughest lessons. There are I don't want to curse. There are MF, okay? Spirit wants to let you gotta let this go. You gotta choose you. Lovers is a choice as well. You have to choose you. It's time to choose you. The only way you're gonna heal is if you choose you. And my bet is that person didn't, if you were in this situation, that person didn't definitely choose you or both of you. So I don't see why it should be all of a sudden something you did. You didn't do anything, group number 3, nothing at all. And that's what Spirit wants you to understand. But you got to let it go. You got to let it go. Okay? It's time to let it go. It's time, right? In order to allow the healing. 5 of Wands. Stop going over it. What did I do? Look at this. You have the 5 of Wands and you have the 8 of Swords. You're creating your own mental prison. You're creating your own, suffering here by going over this. I'm feeling this energy of you guys going, what did I do? Because I don't know, maybe, you're blaming yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to blame yourself. I said this in the beginning. You got to drop it. It's time for you to heal now. You did everything you could. Stop blaming yourself. Stop going over this over and over again. It's time to let it go. It's time to choose yourself. Spirit wants to upgrade you energetically, but you need to get out of the pit. You need to get out of this mental prison, this mental turmoil you're in, this inner fight that you're fighting alone. You're fighting alone. Okay? Let Spirit in. Let the light in. It's time to integrate and accept and release. Okay? Let's get the astrological card here. It's time for a rebirth. The sun. You got death and you got the sun. What is sun? The sun. Plus the sun is in Aries, which is the I am sign, which is you getting your courage back, which is you. It's a rebirth. It's you standing up and being, I am enough. I deserve better, and going after what you deserve. And self-confident and a warrior, fighting for what you deserve, okay? This is the sun, but it's a Leo energy. It's happiness. It's healing. It's joy. It's rejuvenation. It's an upgrade. Okay? So it's self-awareness. It's life force. It's childishness. It's individuality. It's expression. Self-sufficiency. It's heartbeat. Okay? Life force. It's time to get your life force back, and that is the energetic upgrade, but you have to heal now. You're in the healing process. I feel for a lot of you, the healing process wants to break through, but you're fighting it, right? You're fighting it with your mind, your soul. There's blame, there's hope, but there is no hope in this situation. Unfortunately, we have death here. It's over, you know. You gotta let it go. Don't waste any more time on this group number 3. I don't know if it's love. It could be a job, but we have the lovers. On this type of energy, usually it's about love, guys. You need to put yourself first. The sun being. You need to put yourself first. Okay? Glamour. In this mirror, I now see the realms of possibilities. You need to believe in yourself again, in your beauty. Again, did I say that? Self-confidence and knowing that you're enough and you're self-sufficient. You're the bomb. You know, your loss. I'm the shit. Instead of blaming yourself, because I feel like a lot of you are blaming you guys. You're blaming yourself for this situation. And that doesn't allow you to cut the cords with this person. Or the thought of something you lost, you know, because you definitely lost it. It's dead. It's dead. It's gone. But you're still in the illusion that you can recuperate it, or even if you know you can't recuperate it, you telling yourself it's your fault, it kind of keeps it in the energy, you know, is still lingering. And if that energy is still lingering, you'll never get out of this energy of the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords, guys. And allow the healing and allow the death of the situation to then start healing and find yourself again and energetically upgrade. Okay? Balance. Find your balance again. Exactly. You're definitely unbalanced right now. It's time to tip those scales back in order. All right? I bring a state of perfect harmony in my world, and I do so without judgment. Exactly. Balance is the judgment card sometimes, but it is the Libra card. So definitely relationship here, for sure. And justice is justice, you know. The justice for you is for you to stand up for yourself. And to not judge yourself, to forgive yourself, and to step back into your individuality and into your ego, but a healthy ego. Aries is very egotistical too, you know. I am. It's time to get back into your I am, group number 3. Okay. Pick yourself up. You are enough. You are it. You know, and if everybody can, if that person, can't see that, that's too bad for them. Now, if it's a job, if you know, you lost a job or something, it's because something better is coming, you know, or whatever the situation is. I feel like it's a lesson you had to learn. And once you kind of like calibrate your mind to think like that, everything just becomes easier and there's more clarity and harmony in the way you respond and receive this, because, you know, we are human, we feel things. But when we're in a state of clarity and harmony, we can take on whatever comes to us. Like this card said, what did it say? You can find peace within the strangest places. What is peace? It's balance and it's harmony, right? Yep, guys. See this door? It's very dark. I mean, it's not very inviting at all, right? But you got to go through there to find the peace. So you got to go through the threshold. to get the energetic upgrade, to get the healing. You got to go through this darkness, okay, to get to the sun, the light, all right? See, even in the death card, right? Okay, let's see. We have 2 more cards. You can do this with 3. Spring, it's spring. The rebirth wants to happen for you. You have death. The rebirth wants to happen for you, but you have to let go. Group number. Look how beautiful this card is. We are in spring right now too. Beautiful. Wow, I never noticed. Look how beautiful this card. Isn't it so soothing? Take care of yourself. I mean, everything in your reading is about breathing and soothing and taking care of you. Calming your mind, calming your heart. It's about calming, harmony, and balance. That's the only way you're going to get through this. And you know what it starts with? You dropping the burden, stop being judgmental against yourself, and accepting that the situation is what it is. You've done everything. It is not your fault. Let's move on. Okay? Spring here. This is when you're going to bloom into this beautiful flower, this lotus, and you're going to get an energetic upgrade. Because now it's time to heal, though. The worst is over, I'm hearing. But you just have to go through that threshold. You might think, oh my God, you know. Once you walk through that door, you're going to be so much relieved, and then you can start your healing process, okay? Leadership, again, that Aries energy. And then the sun, which is all about, you know, standing up, self-confidence, self-sufficiency. You got to take control of your life. It's about choosing you. Don't give this person or the situation any more power than you've already given. Spirit is like, it's enough. Can we move on? It's time to move on. I'm sorry. Group number 3, it's time to move on, okay? You have so much healing. You don't even know how much energy you've put in this situation, this person. Enough. You've put enough energy. It's time to redirect that and call back the pieces of yourself and take leadership of yourself, you know. Self-awareness, you know, life force, your life force. You need to recuperate your life force, your essence, your shine, and, you know, heal your heart. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time for the sign by sign. Okay. I decided to do sign by sign instead of doing by element. So it's just easier for you guys to see your sign and just click on it. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Group number 3. Bye.